Hello friends, I am Hitesh. Welcome you all on our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the various terminology used in robotics. So let's start with the contents. In this topic we will discuss the various terminology which are used in robotics like work envelope, manipulator, what is the degree of freedom, orientation, link and joints, actuators, sensors, etc. So let's discuss in detail one by one. As we see here an image of articulated robot in which we will find the different terminology is indicated like manipulator is there, yaw, pitch and roll, which are known as a degree of freedom. So let's start discuss one by one in detail. To start with the first terminology, what is work envelope? The work envelope is nothing but the volume in space that robot's end effector can reach, both in position and orientation. This is the work envelope. Moving on the next, that is a manipulator. Manipulator is an electromechanical device which capable of interacting with its environment. That is known as a manipulator. Moving on the next, that is DOF, degree of freedom. That's the number of independent motions a device can make, also called a mobility. And first figure that we show in the previous slide, that is yaw, pitch, roll. This all are as a degree of freedom. Moving on the next, that is the orientation. The orientation is a angular rotational location of an object. Like an aeroplane's orientation is measured by the roll, pitch and yaw angles. These all are known as orientation. Moving on the next, that is link. Link is a rigid piece of material connecting joints in a robot. This all are the link. And what are the joints? Joints are a device which allow relative motions between two links in a robot. So now let's discuss which kind of joints which are used in robots. Number one, as we see here, there is a linear joint, that also known as a type L joint. The relative movement between the input link and the output link is a translational sliding motion with the axis of the two links parallel, as we show in the figure here. This is known as a linear joint. Moving on the next, this is the orthogonal joint, also known as a type O joint, in which the relative movement between the input link and the output link is a translational sliding motion, but the output link is perpendicular to the input link in the orthogonal joint. Next is the rotational joint, that known as a type R joint. This provides the rotational relative motion with the axis of rotation perpendicular to the axis of the input and the output link. This is known as a type R joint. Moving on the next, this is the twisting joint, that type T joint. This provides the rotary motion, but the axis of the rotation is parallel to the axis of the two links, as we see in the figure. Moving on the next, that is the revolving joint, that's known as a type V joint. In this joint, the axis of the input link is parallel to the axis of the rotation of the joint, and the axis of the output link is perpendicular to the axis of the rotation, as we see in the figure. These all are the types of joints used in the robotics. Moving on the next terminology, that is the actuator. What is the actuator? That provides the force, torque for robot motion, means provide the torque and force to the robot motion. Moving on the next, which are the sensors. Sensors that read the actual variables in robot motion for use in control. Later in the next video, we will discuss detail in the what are the types of sensors which are used in the robotics. Next is the controller, that deliver the commands to the actuators with the help of hardware and software support, that provide the command to the actuators. Moving on the next, that is the speed, as the speed is the amount of distance per unit time at which the robot can move, usually specified in inches per second or meter per second. Next terminology is load carrying capacity or load bearing capacity. The load bearing capacity is the maximum weight a robot can carry, is known as a load carrying capacity. Moving on the next terminology, that is the accuracy. Accuracy is the ability of a robot to go to the specified position without making a mistake, that is known as accuracy. Now moving next terminology, what is this? That is repeatability. Repeatability is the ability of a robot to repeatedly position itself when asked to perform a task multiple times. That is known as a repeatability. Moving on the next, that is the precision. What is the precision? Precision is the fineness with which a sensor can report a value. For example, a sensor that reads the value 2.1178 is more precise than a sensor that reads 2.1 for the same physical variables. Precision is related to the significant figures. This is known as a precision. So friends, this is the entire discussion of various terminology which are used in robotics. Hope you understand all the basic components and their working methods or definitions. We will meet you in the next video with other interesting contents of robotics. Till then, take care. Thank you so much.